Hello everyone and welcome to my first AC build video for Armored Core 6. So this is a AC inspired by the Genshin Impact character Klee, and the build essentially is just explosive damage. So just all kinds of missiles, bombs, rockets, all that fun stuff. So to get things started, we are going to start with the paint job. Paint job is very important here. So I'm just going to move myself a little over here to show off more of it. So for the frame itself, we have gone with primarily... Oh, before I almost... before I jumped the gun. I do want to make a note that my editing software won't let me uh, have a picture, because I would love to have a picture of Klee here to compare the two. But sadly, it won't let me do that and make it smaller, so it will just take up the entire screen. So rather than having it take up the entire screen and be obnoxious trying to switch between the two, I'm just not going to include it. So we'll have something like that over on my Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I still call it Twitter, and I'll leave a little thing for that below. So but to get on to the paint job, primarily, we were going with red and white, so those are her main colors, with red being the big primary. We have a little bit of brown in there for her boots and gloves, and a little bit on her hat. Black for some of the more interior parts that we don't really see. And the device itself is this lightish orange-red to try to match her eyes. So, but more specific, going into the head, the sub is brown instead of white because she has a brown hat on, so we wanted to try and cover that. And then these are both yellow to match her blonde hair. Moving on to the left and right arms, these are based off of her smaller bombs, so they are primarily white. So we have that. We have the bright red to match the flower that they have. A little bit of grays in there. And then the two back guns, being our heavy hitters, are inspired by their bigger bomb, darker red. Sorry. Dark gray. All that lovely stuff. So, yeah, a little bit of white in the left one, just for a little bit of contrast. Help out there. And we also have four little golden 4-leaf clovers to match the pattern that she has. So we got one on our head, one on the chest, and then two on the legs. So that is the paint job. Now moving on to the build itself, starting with our guns, we are using the, bear with me, the HML-G2/P19MLT-04 missile launchers. These I find to be the most reliable source of fast-paced damage between all of the rockets and missiles. So each missile is going to have an attack power of 216, an impact of 175, and a cumulative impact of 123. And we're shooting 4 missiles per time we per shot. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what best way to explain that. I'm sorry. So, but in total, if all 4 hit, there's going to be a total attack power of 864, impact of 700, and a cumulative impact of 492, which is very respectable for something like this. Now, reload time is 3 seconds, which is not too bad. Ammunition cost is 150 per missile, but since we're shooting 4 missiles per shot, it's actually going to be a total of 600 per shot. So keep that in mind. We have an effective range of 2,500. So we can just shoot these from all the way on the other side of the battlefield. Guidance of 180. This isn't too bad. Now, alternatively, if you want to use some of the other bigger rocket launchers and whatnot, keep in mind that their reload time ranges from 4.9, or 4.2, my bad, all the way up to 8.9, with this one being the highest. So they're going to do a lot more damage, but you're going to have to wait a lot longer, and their ammunition costs way more. So you can see this one with the 8.9 costs 1,500. So pretty cheap on ammunition comparatively to the others. Has a good reload time and still deals decent damage and impact. For the right back unit, we are using the Detonating Bazooka Javelin Alpha. This is going to be our stagger weapon, so stagger critical weapon, so when we get the stagger off, we can shoot this for the critical shot. This has the highest direct hit adjustment out of the bazookas at 220, which is the same direct hit adjustment as the linear rifles, which is absurd when we have an attack power of 1075. And when we hit something that's staggered, those shots are going to deal over 2000 damage. So, very nice. Now, if you are going up against an AC, you don't have to use this exclusively for criticals. I would recommend trying to use this on cooldown if you can get the shot off, since it also has an impact of 1390, which is very nice. You can get very nice if you need that stagger off quickly, and an accumulative impact of 905, which is also very nice. We also have 44 rounds in this, so we do want to make sure our shots hit, and each one costs 750, so a little bit on the more expensive side, but it's the heavy hitter, so it's expected. For our left back unit, we are using the Songbirds. These are just absolutely goated. These are absolutely, they're just monsters. They deal insane damage, have insane impact. They have a blast radius of, hold on, where did it say? 60, there it is. Blast radius of 60, so they have good AoE on them. They have a reload time of 6.4 seconds, which isn't too bad, especially if you compare it to some of the other regular grenade launchers. So, yes. These are very good. Highly recommend these on most builds. Now, moving on to our frames. Starting with the legs, we are using the Tank Fortalsia legs. These are the fastest tank legs out of the three. They also have, it has the second best aerial movement right behind the spaceship. But this does allow us to become pretty tanky, have good load. So just move myself over here. You can see we have a little bit of space left. So if we want to rearrange weapons and put on something that's heavier, we have room to do that. And with the thrust, we have good thrust on this. All this very good. It's smallest one. It's very zippy. To sum it up, it's very zippy. It's very fun to just dash around in these legs, just firing rockets off. Moving on to the arms, I am going to 100% butcher this name, but it is the Noctrier. I'm going to go with that, and we're just going to call it the Noct for short. We want these for our firearm specialization. We want to make sure, since we want to make sure that our bazooka hits its mark every time, we want high firearm specialization. So this has it capped out at 160. Alternatively, you can use Ephemera, I think that's how you say it, if you want to be much more tanky, since this has much more HP, AP, and way more on the defenses. So now we do lose the firearm specialization from 160 to 104, but 104 is still good. So if you want a tankier option, this is a very good one. For our core, we're using the Tianguan, as it helps out a lot with HP and defenses. We don't have a lot of booster efficiency or generator supply adjustment, but we don't really need that. We have a lot of... Okay, that's just random. We have plenty of EN load, and we're not using too much of it, so we don't really need that. And the booster is on legs, and that is very nice. So, booster's good, even though that the efficiency adjustment isn't all that great on this, so don't really need that. Now, for the helmet, or head, my bad, not helmet. This is the Melander C3. This is the deluxe pre-order. If you don't have this, I highly recommend either Viril, Basho, or the VP44D. This is the best looking one, in my opinion. These are all very good. Viril probably being the top, followed by Basho, and then followed by VP44D. So on the Melander, though, it has very balanced AP, defenses, very good there. It also has nice, good scan stuff, and aptitude stability. So this is a very solid head, but if you don't have it, Viril is your next best. again followed by Basho and VP. So moving on to the inner parts for our FCS, we are using the FCS-G2/P1 to SML entirely for its missile lock correction and multi-lock correction. It's just the highest multi-lock correction, capping out at 120, and 132 missile lock correction, which is very nice, since we want to make sure that our primary weapons missile launchers can fire as fast as possible, and as accurately as possible. We also have pretty decent assists, with medium range being the highest. Alternatively, though, you can use the P10 SLT, which has more missile lock correction, capping out at 150, but lower multi-lock correction at 90. This is also going to lower medium and long range, but increase close. But the difference, but what you lose out of here isn't all that bad. So if you want to use this, this is perfectly fine alternative. I just personally prefer the FCS. For our generator, we're using the VP200C. This is just a personal go-to of mine. It has a lot of capacity and recharge. It also has a good supply recovery, post-EN supply recovery, and it has a good EN load on it. I'm sorry, my throat is a little sore, so all this talk is not helping that. Yeah, so very solid, just a good go-to piece. Expansion is Assault Armor. I just finished my first playthrough of the game not too long ago, so I don't have all of them. Assault Armor is what I would highly recommend, but you can also use Pulse Armor as well. That is if you want to be more on the tankier side. With that being said, that is the build. Now, quick tip, try to use your boost kick as often as you possibly can. To get that, we get this from OST tuning. It just costs 1 chip, very easy to get. Now, Assault Boost is going to have its damage increase based on the weight of our AC, and we're pretty heavy. We're pretty fast, but we're also pretty heavy, so we're getting good damage in with the boost kick. So try to use that as often as you can to save on your ammunition. So, we're going to do 2 sorties real quick, and then we're going to do an arena. So we're going to do eliminate the Dozer faction. Then we're going to do eliminate Honest Brute, and I'll save the arena as a little surprise.
Main system activating combat mode.
You see, we're very, very zippy.
Get up there and bag me some coyotes.
Tank legs do have one weakness, and that is aerial movement. They're very slow in the air.
Hey, we got an AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kick
I hate it. Okay.
by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
Hold on.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan!
There we go. Get that boost kick.
Whining coyote. Finish them off, tourist. Clean as a whistle. Moving
So
on,
yeah, we
tourist.
have very limited mid-air capability.
Figured you could handle this on your own, so I called off my MTs. About time we got some maintenance anyhow.
Ow.
We got company! That ain't dumbass Ronnie. That one of RAD's newbie? We'll blow him sky high.
This one is on you for taking out Romy. You would have kept watch at least.
There we go. All are down.
Looks like it's over.
Oh.
Guess I was right to pick you for the job. And now, it's my turn to help you.
Yeah, so we're very zippy, but it is very easy to run off of ledges. A again. I can never get S on this. Which is going to be very interesting considering the next mission. Honest Brute. It's going to be very interesting. Hold up. Skipped it.
this, tourist?
I don't know why. This mission's kind of fun with this build.
Main system activating combat mode.
All right, tourist. I'll tell you where to go.
Welcome, tourist. It's a delight to enjoy the company of a visitor from so far away.
Let's just go ahead and ignore the
We're here to take back what you
suicide bombs.
Oh heavens, you're a friend of Carla's.
Shit.
Splendid. Any friend of Carla's is a friend of mine. Here's to new beginnings. By all means, be my guest.
See what I mean, tourist? We need to...
Make sure you keep clear of the laser sensors. They're set to activate the enemy machines.
A new friend from afar, just for me.
Ow.
What joy.
Ow.
Be still my beating heart.
That damn freak's using my toys like they were his.
I'm waiting for you, friend. Fidgeting anxiously before the big dance. I do hope I'll keep up, but the anticipation is part of the fun.
Okay, so we get the little ones. There we go, there it is.
50%.
Okay, you're actually kind of hitting hard this time. There you go, now he's dead.
Slow. Quick, quick, slow. 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 Quick, quick, slow. I know, Milktooth.
The enemy's deploying a shield. We need to get behind it.
I hate to see my babies get scrapped like this, you know. Well, don't be shy. Smash them up. I love it if I are Klee. There's your way in. Brute can't be far.
We should keep an eye out for traps. They'll be much more dangerous in tight quarters.
Jump down there and we've got him cornered. Don't forget, the guy's a rat. This won't be smooth sailing.
See if we can get the jump on Brute this
Is
time.
some kind of hangar? The target AC must be nearby.
Ah, my new friend. You're here at
Damn it.
last.
I was really hoping to get the jump on him.
Oh, Carla, you've introduced me to such wonderful people. Wonderful things.
Shut him up, tourist.
The sweet melody of the generator. How
Whoa!
Milktooth's heart sings.
Build that AC at R&D, tourist. Don't underestimate it.
One repair kit remaining.
Okay.
How Milktooth weeps. How the rail cannon weeps. Torn from their mother. Oh, they must miss Carla so. I weep too.
Now that
Yeah, just... Man, you were really pain today. How did...
Light and
I don't...
ammunition at 50%.
Oh, that was just me.
AP at 50%.
Slow. Slow. Quick, quick, slow.
That's
Slow.
not good.
Slow. Quick, quick, slow. Let's trip the like fantastic friend.
It's running through confused. It'd help if you could shut up.
Hey, this is literally the hardest time I've had with him.
Left-hand ammunition, 30%.
There we go.
My friend, this is a gift. Thank you.
Enemy AC is silent.
Looks like he's dead. Good.
I kind of wish we could fight more
Alright,
here.
tourist. I'll see
I don't know
about
why, this is just-
intriguing our secret project.
This is just my favorite arena
We'll
for
need
some
to go
reason.
worm hunting.
I don't know why I like it so much, but I like it a lot. Let's see, yeah, but with the amount of ammunition we spent on Brute, not to mention the amount of damage. Yeah, that was definitely not the best one I've had with that. What? Aha, chatty. Zippy Explosive versus Zippy Explosives.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 14, rank C. Subject AC, Circus, call sign, Chatty Stick. Commencing evaluation.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Time to get in there. There we go. There's that damage I want. Ah! Oh, did I get him with that? So much crap in the way. Where'd he go? There you are. Oh, you got me with that one. Oh, he ran into it. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Zipping around like this.
Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Alright then. But that is Klee. Klee in all of her goodness and AC. Go ahead and put in that code. How do I do that again? Let's change save location. Oh, it's... Hold up, let me... It's because I'm not online. Is it... Okay, well... Let me try and log in real quick. I completely forgot about that. Okay, it appears that we're logged in. Alright then, now. There it is. Upload. Here is code. There is the code. I will also leave the code down in the description. I am on PlayStation. So if you are not on PlayStation, I do apologize. But that's what the rest of the build video is for, I guess. Anyway. So that is Klee and all of her fish blasting goodness. I'm so excited. I just have smiles whenever I play this. So I do have plans to make more Genshin characters. This is just so much fun having a theme like this. The next one I know is going to be Jean. Klee has created chaos, so Jean has to come and put her in timeout. After that, I don't know. I'll probably leave that up to you guys. I'm gonna do a poll or something. But I also want to try and get more weapons and stuff. Anyway, I will leave that there. I'll have more goodness going up. I also have some other kind of content going up. So look forward to that. Hopefully I'll see you all there. But before I go, I do stream on Twitch. And again, if you want to see the comparison, I will leave that Twitter. Leave that down below. So, y'all have a great day. This has been a blast. Y'all have a great day. See y'all next time, and happy hunting out there.